People always ask, what should I buy, permanent or term? Companies out there, they'll say, no, always buy term because it's cheaper. But ironically, a lot of times you see those same companies, instead of selling the cheaper term, what they'll do is they'll sell you the expensive term, like a 30-year term. What they don't tell you is that you can buy permanent policies now for about the same price, not a whole lot more than a term policy. So what I like to tell people is, if you're gonna buy term, buy the least expensive term that you can buy, like a 10-year term, and we offer that at Biaggi Life. But it doesn't make sense to buy a 30-year term when you can buy a permanent policy that's not a whole lot more. And then I see other things from companies that'll say, hey, why don't we do a $750,000 term, 30-year term policy? I've done the numbers on that. You can come in and do like a $440,000 permanent policy that you have cash value that you can keep forever for the same money. So it doesn't make sense to spend the same money and buy a policy that's going to end. Let's say you're 50 years old and you buy a 30-year term policy. Okay, 50, 60, 70, 80. When you're 80, you have no coverage. It doesn't make sense. I mean, it makes sense for the insurance company because they don't have to pay out a death claim, but does it make sense to you as a client? No. So I think what I try to help my clients do is always keep their options open. So you don't want to buy a term policy and then you end your option to have life insurance. You want to make sure that option stays open down the road.